Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to RomHack Races. It's good to see you. I love this hype in chat. I'm loving this excitement. Welcome back because, here at RomHack Races, every Saturday night we have a never-before-seen Super Mario World Kaizo level made by the best, raced by the best, watched by the best. It's going to be the best, and we're going to have a lot of fun. This week's maker, you've seen them around before. They've made some levels for us in the past. This is their 5th RomHack race level for us. Let's welcome back Gemstones. They've got a level for us tonight. It's kind of getting towards the end of the vacation season, I suppose, but we can still go to the Seaside. Like how I worked that in. Got a Seaside level from Gemstones tonight, and we're all gonna have some fun. The racers do not know what they're in for, but they do know the difficulty rankings given to the level by our testers throughout the week. Mythrillionaire, Java Brew, and all the low end helped us test this time around and have given it these rankings. We've got a 3 out of 10 for execution, a 3 out of 10 for complexity, and the racers also know that there are 2 sections, so might be a little bit of a sprint tonight. We'll see if Team One-Shots can triumph over Team Consistency tonight, whether or not they may have the insight that they need to solve this one. I want to give a quick shout out, of course, to the ever wonderful BD on the restream tonight, pushing the buttons, making everything look awesome for you. And of course, Echo, Kelgan, Fen, Starlord, and Citrus Gremlin, who are scouting all of the racers who have signed up. We've got, oh geez, wow, a big one tonight, 14 racers and some new names. So welcome everyone who's coming out for the first time. We're here to cheer everybody on, and chat, I believe that you will help us with that. Let's cheer them all on. B2, Bunky, Double Doom, Ender of Games, Endless Ascent, Germdove, I Am the Ratio, Ike SMB, Louis Duce, Max Takeover, Nessa Neko-chan, Powell Block 532, Sage Bees, and Stu Cat. Let's all have some fun. They're all going to race for you. We're going to hang out. We're going to chat. We're going to have a good time. I am Glitch Cat. I will be bringing you the play-by-play. If you have any questions about the mechanics or Kaizo, or just want to learn more about what we've got going on here, please shout it out in chat, or head on over to romhackraces.com. You can download this patch, plus any of the other patches that we've got available. We have 357 other levels to play, so almost one RomHack race level for every day of the week. We got a 3 out of 10 in both difficulty metrics and 2 sections tonight. So might be a bit of a sprint. We'll see. We'll see how we do. But Gemstones has made some excellent stuff in the past, and I know they're going to make us happy here tonight. So if you're here to support your favorite friends, racers, put their emotes up in chat, make some noise for them, and we're going to see how this all goes. We got B2DE81 in the upper left-hand corner. I Am the Ratio coming in the upper right. We got Stu Cat down below in the lower left, and Bunky D. Luffy down there in the lower right. So, it's almost time to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, here comes 1. Video games. Let's do it. All right. Oh, message? Oh, wait, message. Oh, there's a message. There was a message. Yo, I love the overworld. It's down below the Yoshi house level. Oh, right. Yo, we got some fun Seaside fun here. We've got the Mars bars. They're obviously going to kill the players. Watch out for those. Don't touch them. We got the fish. His name is Rip Van Fish, if you didn't know. They're sleeping, and Rip Van Fish will wake up when Mario gets near. B2 in the upper left, making a quick break for it. Yeah, we are going to see whether or not these racers can one-shot some sections and get some knowledge, or whether or not they will be able to get consistent fast and be able to get back to the part they need to learn. Stu Cat making a little break for it in the lower left. They want to drop that shell down, and looks like they want to bring it over to the right there, yep, to open up the turn block. B2 not too far behind. Ratio in the upper right catching up, and B2 making a read for it. Stu Cat takes the death. Bunky, all right. Bunky in the lead now, just behind I Am the Ratio. Oh no, they are the Ratio. If I say I am the Ratio, I'm referring to you, the Ratio, because they're the Ratio. Ike coming in here in the upper right-hand corner. Ike, super fast gamer as usual. So we got to bounce on the Chuck. We got the on-off blocks, blue and pink blocks. It's going to switch the state of those blocks. I'm assuming most folks know this already, but, just in case. Ike over here on the checkpoint. We got Germdove coming in the lower right. Germdove also on the checkpoint. Looks like Stu Cat trying to get there as well. Needs that shell for the jump. And here goes Ike up on that disco shell. Really, I was going to say, chill disco shell surfing. Germdove's chance in the lower right. Germ Dove on a breakaway right now, lower right-hand corner. Ah, the fish. Watching out. Okay, watching out for the fish. Got him! Yo, Germ Dove coming out ahead of Ike tonight. 2 sections and some chill difficulty, but a nice chance for some new racers to kind of come up and give this a try. B2 looking for that pipe. Got it. And Germ Dove gonna take the first tonight. Well done. Oh, wait, no, excuse me. I am just looking at the list here. What was that? I'm sorry, that was... it's going so fast. Excuse me. Bunky with the win tonight. 152 for Bunky and Germ Dove with a 203. Louis Douce just behind. We've got our podium in sub 3. Very, very, very fast gamers, but let's cheer everybody on here. Jeez. Super fast, like that super fast jellyfish, that song from the Gorillas. You know that one? It's just in time for breakfast. We got Pow Block coming in the lower right-hand corner. So I'm assuming most people understand the mechanics that we've got going on. If you don't or you want to learn something, please feel free to ask. It's going by kind of quick, so I'm trying to kind of catch up on everybody. Make sure we get to celebrate everybody's wins here tonight. But yeah, nicely done. Sorry, I kind of fumbled that on the podium. Bunky coming in tight tonight with the first. Their very first. I want to congratulate Bunky here too. Their first place on a ROM hack race. First time on the podium. And the first time winning. B2, talking about winning over here, getting the 1. Oh, I like that. B2, good job. Good job. I like to see a deliberate goal tape grab, you know? Hitting a specific number, including their old name. Good question. I'm just looking at the stats that are on my sheet. With under the name Bunky D. Luffy, first place. Ike coming in hot here for the end. Wrapping up 83 ROM hack races. We got Louis up in the upper left-hand corner. Sorry, make that I am the ratio. Ike and Stucat Pow Block down below. I'm trying to do the like real race commentary. You know, we got Stucat coming in here. Nessa Neko-chan coming in the upper right-hand corner. I got to work on my transcontinental accent. That's a good question. Do stats account for name changes? I don't know off the top of my head. Maybe not? Currently no. Okay, thank you. Yes, someone will know. Someone will know the answer. Nessa, oh, getting really far, getting that shell stuck in the ceiling. They'll get another try. I am the ratio. We are all the ratio on this blessed day. I'm the ratio coming in hot for the win, sub 5. Well done, well done. Stucat working here down below, getting on that disco shell, trying to get up and over. Got to get a quick jump off of that floating brown platform. That's a pretty small frame window. Looks like, oh, Nessa, nice try, nice try. We got Sage Breeze coming in here in the upper left. New name, so welcome. I don't think they've raced with us before, but it is always awesome to see some new friends and some new names checking out ROM hack races. And it could be you. If you want to race, if you want to make a level, if you want to volunteer and help us out, well, you can do all these things. I mean, you can't do all these things at once. You can't race the level you made. You can't scout the level you're racing, you know. But if you want to do some of these things in order, any or all, check out romhackraces.com or hit us up on the Discord. We would love to have some more friends hanging out with us. Pow Block looking for that chuck jump. Got Nessa working on the Dolphin. Sage Bees. I'm saying Breeze. Excuse me, Sage Bees, as in the little buddies with the stingers. Little Bumbles. Let's give it, you know, shout outs to Buck Bumble. I think we always need to say that. Yeah, I actually don't know the frame window for one of those floating brown platform jumps. It's pretty low. Ender of Games gonna come in here in the upper left-hand corner. I thought you might like that Buck Bumble name drop. You know, we all like Buck Bumble. Yo, Double Doom down here making that brown platform jump look easy. No fish troll today. And Double Doom coming in clutch, sub 7. 007. I want to make sure I tell you while we're hanging out here, if you're seeing some impressive stuff, hint, that's everybody. Go and follow the racers. There's going to be a lot more Kaizo action all weekend on Twitch. And you're checking out some awesome players right now, some great streamers who I'm sure would love to see you drop by their stream and check out what they're doing in their own time. Give them a follow, give them a sub for that September discount deal. You know, if you got a little extra Mario coins hanging around. And, you know, let's just get together and support our friends. Make the Kaizo community something we can all be proud of. Ender, Nessa up top. Endless Ascent, Pow Block down below. Pow Block, looking for that. Maybe trying to respawn the shell. No shell respawn this time. And, you know, again, we're going super quick. I'm assuming most people understand the mechanics here, so please, if you have questions, ask them. I try to tailor the commentary specifically for people who might be learning a little bit, so don't be shy. If you want to learn something about Kaizo or whatever, please feel free to drop it in chat. The Racer's understanding they want to back up a little bit. Yeah, Nessa going for that turn block. They've got the shell up against the turn block, but you want to back up a little bit. You don't want to be standing completely flush with the wall there, or else the shell is actually going to clip through, either going to the ceiling or cause some other problems. Just a weird Super Mario World thing. So yeah, Racer's understanding they want to kind of back up. Pow Block going for that. They're going to get into that hole, and then they're going to back up just a little bit. The shell is actually just going to go right through Mario in that case. Ender, up and over for the pipe into the second section. Let's go, Ender. Got some bullet bills, got some green fish to spin on. I believe those fish are blurp. That's the green one, right? Blurp. I'm not just making that up. I'm not just making that. I don't think I'm just making that up. Endless Ascent, looking for their shell out the water here. Oh, nice. All right, all right. Throwing, that's nice style, though. Endless Ascent getting that red shell tossed from a jump out of the water. Decidedly harder, but making it look swaggy. Pow Block coming up again, trying to get to that checkpoint. Needs that fish bounce. Nice. Nice little fish regrab. And yeah, that double brown platform jump. That is, I don't know if anyone knows offhand what the frame window for that brown platform is. It's going to sink as soon as you touch it. And so there's a really small frame window where you can still get a jump out of it before sinking down onto the block below it that will kill you. Pow Block. I like the green. Oh, they're gemstones. Oh, I get it. They're gemstones. There's gemstones in this level. I get it. I get it. Shoutouts to gemstones. And if you're digging this, you know, you want to try something else, don't forget you can go over to romhackraces.com, or hey, maybe if you're on the Discord server and you want to use a command, just use /get-level in the ROM Hack Races Discord, and you can check out levels from gemstones. They've made some other ones for us. They're very chill and fun. If you're looking for some Kaizo to play this weekend, you want to browse the ROM Hack Races. I forgot our name. If you want to browse the ROM Hack Races catalog this week, there's a lot of fun stuff to play. Any skill level, we got something for you. Nessa, up in the upper right here, trying to make that jump. They've got it. One shell jump away. Oh, 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 oh. Nice try, nice try. Nice try. Swung into that a little hard on the wall there. They'll get it. Yeah, there's gemstones. It's gemstones. I like that. I like that thematic consistency. Conceptual continuity. Ender of Games. Ooh, yo, nice. Getting that little landing. The edge of that gray falling platform sticks out from the wall just a little bit. When the gray falling platform is flush with the wall like that, you can hug the wall, give it a big old hug, and get a pixel landing right on it. You can't move very much, but you can land and jump. And yo, ooh, Ender. No, trying to navigate this disco shell. They are getting pretty close. Nessa, Neko-chan up here in the upper right-hand corner. Back again, nice. One shell jump, let's see. Nicely done, all right. Yo, Nessa, Neko-chan making their way to that H. Can I get an H in chat? Pow Block, nope, all right. Pow Block's turn. right. Yo, Ender versus Nessa on the second checkpoint section, blazing through this one. I think what they might have been doing is using the pillar. There's like a brown pillar that's supporting the platform they're jumping up onto, and I think they might have been using that as a visual guide, which is a really, really good skill, man. It's a good strat to have. Figure out how to create visual references for yourself. In Mario World, in like any game, that's just a video game thing, man. Figure out, okay, I want to line Mario's feet up with this particular feature in the background, right? You have to find those things in the background that don't move. The texture on the floor, maybe a tree, or something. Visual cue. You hear that in speedrunning, it applies to Kaizo, it applies to so many things. If you can find those visual cues in the environment, then you can use constant positioning, and you know that you're in the same spot every time, and it's a little bit easier than just trying to kind of do some vibes-based plumbing, as it were. Oh, yo, Ender, nice try. True, yeah, right? You know, do the harder shell jump wall. They failed it on the easier ones. It's like, nah, I'm gonna do the harder one. Pow block. Okay, coming up here. Endless Ascent, trying to get in. Nice clean shell jumps. Ender of Games getting pretty consistent. They need that disco rod. Nessa, here's their chance. Nessa, nicely done. Nessa off that disco shell like a pro. All right. Hey, all right, let's go. Yo, Nessa, Neko-chan. Put your favorite Neko emotes in chat. That's a cat. I know that word. That's one of the words I know. It means cat. Very nicely done. Wrapping up your second ROM hack race in style. Awesome to see. Some friends coming out and trying these levels out. I like these chiller levels. I appreciate this, and it's awesome to give newer racers a chance to try some stuff out. Maybe you don't want to do something super freaking difficult. I get it. Believe me. I've been playing really neat gimmicks all week. I get it. Shoutouts to Jeff W's terrifying new creation. Sage Bees coming in here in the upper right-hand corner, working hard on that first section. Both myself and Eldad have been playing really nice gimmicks and saying the same thing about it. Like, well, this is a hack that's gonna take weeks or months or years. I need a break. I'll be back. I was watching Eldad today. He got a little farther than me on the one level, but we're both just like, yeah, it's just really hard. Yo, easy though for Endless Ascent getting into that pipe. Endless in the lower left-hand corner. It is. Someone else mentioned that. Yeah, I think it was Mars. Like, ah, yes, remember Cassio? I remember Cassio. 8 exits, I said. How hard can it be, I said. We'll probably be out of here tonight, I said. We got Ender of Games on screen. We got Sage Bees, Endless Ascent, Pow Block down in the lower right-hand corner. Pow Block looking for, that final jump. Might be a better play to kind of, once you jump off that brown platform, it's gonna bob up and down a little bit. And it might be best to just kind of wait a moment and let it stabilize itself. Ender, oh, yo. The pause. Yo, and the butt slide. Stylish. Ender of Games, GG, wrapping up the level in style. No one getting trolled by that fish, man. That fish is going hungry today, I'm telling you. Max Takeover coming in here in the upper left-hand corner. First section, working hard. We got the final 4. I don't want to wish that these racers do a bad job, because they're not, and they never do. But I would like to spend a little bit of extra time hanging out with everybody tonight, so let's just relax, cheer on our friends, and, you know, how's your day? How's your weekend going so far? Feeling all right? Yo, sorry, I didn't notice POW block. Second section. Did they just get there? I'm trying to keep this all straight in my brain. But POW block making some moves here. Endless. Oh. Ooh. Work on that disco surfing. Oh, yo, well, thank you very much. Scouts working overtime for us this week. Watching everybody. Making sure we get to see everybody's cool moves. Echo, Kelgan, Fen, Starlord, and Citrus, according to my list. That does sound good. I've got a flatbread waiting in the fridge for me for later. Let's go, let's give it up for Sage Bees. Let's give it up for Sage Bees, trying to get to that second section. They're doing good, man. They're doing very well. I think this might be their first time racing. I don't, unless there's a name change or something. So I really want to, you know, just want to welcome new friends and cheer on, yo, POW block. Man, making quick work of that second section. Some solid disco bouncing. And POW block, yo, out of here. Nicely done. Now there are three. We got Max, we got Sage Bees, we got Endless Ascent. That's one thing to note too. Jumping out of water is trickier than it seems. It seems like you kind of just want to do a hop and get out, but you're working against the fact that the water is kind of messing with your movement a little bit. So being able to time that jump correctly, hold the button long enough to get out of the water and have the proper momentum, trickier than it seems. So yeah, sometimes we have shorter, easier levels. Sometimes we have really difficult stuff. Sometimes, you know, first clear is a couple minutes. Sometimes it's an hour or two. You know, I mean, I think there's value in that. I think the community, I think y'all can understand the value in that. Some people want an easier level to race. Some people do not want a super hard level. It's nice to win sometimes, you know, even for the best of the best. It's nice to not have to play something that is really, really difficult all the time. I think there's a lot of fun value in more chill levels, and you know, sometimes we got longer races, shorter races, but it's also very nice to just kind of let the makers show their skills a little bit. You know, we want to open this up at least for everybody to come out and show what they want to make and show us their vision, and I like that. I like to see that community creativity come out. So if you're feeling like maybe this is a shorter race though, don't worry. Just come back next week. I got us. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. Ender, thank you so much for the raid. One might say I have been cooking a little bit, cause next week it's my level. That's right, I made one. Or did I? You'll have to find out. But yeah, I've been looking forward to it. So, you know, might take a little longer. Oh, yo, Max, nice try. Max, Sage Bees, working on section number 2, 1, Endless Ascent, trying to get out of number 2. I don't think anyone has died at the fish, no. At least I haven't seen anyone die at the fish. I think people are pretty pretty well and truly suspicious. You know, you gotta have that suspicion. Oh, yo, Max. You know what? I really approve that. I approve. You don't need my approval. What am I trying to say? I agree with that. Yeah. You know, it's kind of, what's that, like they should have just like some regular person at the Olympics or whatever. It is nice. It's nice to see players improve. It's nice to see Endless Ascent grab that tape for the win. Big number 20 on the goal. Nicely done. But yeah, no, I like that. It's nice to see the change in strats. And sometimes I honestly think, you know, a part of ROM Hack Races, we want to be able to learn, kind of grow our skills together. And you can almost sometimes learn more by watching players who are learning and adapting, right? Who aren't necessarily getting first place, but who are overcoming challenges, trying out different strats. It's almost easier to see that thought process happen than someone who's just like, oh, I know how this goes, blah, 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 and they do it. That's the sound of the controller, right? Blah, 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 blah. We got Sage Bees. We got Max take over here. Let's cheer him on. I like Sage Bee's strat, just jumping right under the dolphin. They're not even going for it. It's honestly, it's good good praxis. Inputs are points of failure. You're gonna hear me say this a lot. Inputs are points of failure, and if you do less inputs, there are less things for you to screw up. So if possible, try to prioritize the strat with the fewest inputs. You just have less likely that you're gonna fail. Sometimes it is easier to do one yump than 10 kind of hard tricks, you know what I mean? And yo, hey, if you're looking for something to grind your skills a little bit this weekend maybe, and you don't necessarily want to enter the terrarium of Jeff W., I would recommend, if you want, there's a new one from Mars. We all know Mars. We like Mars. Evolve or Die. It's out right now. Really fun little kind of precision challenges and a nice vibe. So if you're looking for something to play, something new this weekend, you might like to Evolve or Die. Personally, I would pick Evolve. That's just me. You know, always trying a little bit ever since I was a fish. You ever just be a fish? Yeah, I wasn't necessarily gonna make a joke. We are working on bringing SMW Central back. Staff is hard at work. We're just going as quick as we can. So if you're having trouble with it, maybe browse the ROM Hack Race category, library rather, and check out some levels individually. It can be nice to just play something bite-sized. You don't have to commit to a whole hack. You play one level, you know the difficulty ranking ahead of time, and you know, maybe is a little bit easier than committing to a whole hack. Oh, yo, Max, one jump away, man. They just need to get that second brown platform, and they are up and out of here on that shell jump. Oh, clever. Okay, all right, Sage Bees making moves here. They did that little up toss. yeah, I don't know. How are you? Thanks for making ROM Hack Races a little part of your Saturday. And thanks for cheering on all of our racers. That's nice community spirit, and I'm really glad that we roll that way. Go, Max, take over. Whoa, nice try, nice try, nice try. Almost. Gotta get that shell jump. They got the double brown platform. Double brown. I don't know. What's a better name for that platform? Yeah, right? A little fun platforming action. Some fun jumps. A nice, comfy environment. A little dip in the sea. The salt air, the breeze, the seagulls eating bread. I don't know about you, but I love the sea. I love the seaside so much. I grew up in and I miss it, man. I miss it a lot. Haven't been to the ocean in some time. Oh, yeah, I have the sound muted, so I didn't get hit by whatever we got hit by. Max volume. And you know, I don't want to say too much. I'm not gonna say too much, but I've said this on my own stream, and I feel it's probably proper to both warn you and build some hype. Hopefully, like I said, I got a level coming up next week. I signed up a while ago, and I started building the level early so that I didn't have to crunch. In fact, I just finished it this afternoon, pending testing and everything. So it's like done, it's in the can. But I do want to let everybody know that, which probably should come as no surprise for me in particular, next week's level will be Super Mario Bros. 2. I know, what a shocker coming from me, right? Glitch Cat making a Mario 2 level, unheard of. But yep, we're gonna deviate a little bit from the norm, and I mean, unless we really want a Mario World level, I can whip something up in a day, but it's not gonna be as good. But we got some NES SMB2, and also, you know, speaking of SMB2, the results are out from the recent SMB2 LDC on SMW Central. Big thanks to BD for putting that together. I'm talking Super Mario Bros. 2. I'm talking the 4 characters, the pulling veggies out of the ground. Wart may or may not be in the level. You'll have to tune in and see. I'm talking Subcon. We're talking dreams. I had a weird dream the other night. How have your dreams been? I've been having weird dreams lately, man. I had this dream there's this one, I lost my phone. And I was like, oh, I lost my phone. Oh, geez. And then there was someone there, and they're like, oh, this person found your phone. I have their number. Call them. And I called this person, and some other guy answered. I'm like, hey, I'm looking for this other person. And they put him on the line, and I was talking to them, and then they were like, oh, yeah, like, I found your phone, like, years ago and already gave it back to you, so I don't know where your phone is. And I was like, oh, well, okay, well, I guess I can't find my phone then. And then I found out that I left my phone, like, inside this, like, building. It was like a company building, and they made this pinball game where you're like this guy from New Orleans, and you like have to like run away from the pinball. And I like knew that like it was like, oh, that's the company that made that New Orleans guy running away from the pinball machine, and it was like really bad, and it like tanked the company. Like, why is this building even still here? The company went out of business. Hey, you know what? We are here to cheer everybody on. No matter what. You came out, you tried, worked on the level. I know you can get it. Don't even worry. Don't even stress it one bit. I'm glad to see some friends hanging out for this one, and it is perfectly alright. Thanks for coming. Thanks for racing for us. You are welcome back anytime you want. Also, I do, you know, I gotta say, really, I like the name Sage Bees. I do like bees. Maybe put your favorite bee emote in chat. Maybe you got a pride pog or something. The bees are pretty great, you know. We need them. We like them. They like flowers. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that little, you have great emotes. Oh, with the little heartbeat. I love it. I love bee. Bees are awesome. But with that, we're down to 1. And as is ROM Hack Race tradition, we are going to go over and raid our final racer tonight. Glad we got to spend a little bit of time, so thank you for hanging out. Follow the racers, follow us here on ROM Hack Races, and a big thanks again to Gemstones for taking us to this nice seaside vacation tonight, as well as BD, of course, for restreaming, Mithrillionaire Java Brew, Moat for testing, Echo, Kelgand, Fen, Starlord, and Citrus for scouting, and all the friends who come out for these every week. We really, really appreciate it. We will be back. I will see you next week in the land of dreams. Until then, keep your head up, keep working hard, and get some rest this weekend. That is hard work too. Get some rest, recover. You may need it for next week. Ha ha ha. I'll see you then. You matter. Your thoughts matter, your heart matters, your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. You matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 longboy furret. And the people that matter to you in your lives, would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled, autistic, and plural lives matter, and you. I'll catch you all again next week. Volume warning for the raid, remember that. Yeah, watch that volume, turn your headphones down, watch out, and watch out for the max volume. We'll catch you all again real soon. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Peace.